Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing BEL'VETH versus Shaco. BEL'VETH is very much a counter pick now, to my own dismay. If you're playing into those Faded Ashes, any of the mages, L. But she can be used as a counter pick to Assassins or even Bruisers. For the runes, we have Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, and then Relentless Hunter and Eyeball Collection. Instead of the Inspiration Tree, we're going more offensive. Shaco makes the pace of the game pretty fast, and BEL'VETH can still contend with that. Although all the changes with Kraken Slayer, all the nerfs to BEL'VETH's early game and whatnot, she still has this very fast level 3 by starting the Raptors and then just clearing up in the red side. And we're going to use that to gank the lanes early or attack the Shaco in his jungle. Whoa, during an early attack? What is the deal, Shaco? Listen, we don't have smite. Big man has level 2 off the blue buff, and that is that. Now let's play baller. Cooldowns are coming up, and we will fight. Shaco using Q. Shaco using Q. There he is. He does the Krugs. Get out of here. Q. Moving. Q. And now he only has so many spots to go. Riven, go back to lane, big man. I don't need you here. Shaco, I love you. Q. Let's see it, Ari. Let's see that charm. There you go. Auto. 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 And then flash. E. Nice. So the main deal is once the play is started, man, we better do something. Since Shaco is probably going to have a smite up, we just concede the red. He takes our Krugs. We really don't care. So now we need 2 camps for level 3, and that's fine. We can still continue our mission here. Listen, Bob, I thought Shaco would just do 3 camps in his red side, but to each their own. So let's do the wolves, and then we'll go back to our red buff. This can give us level 3, and then we're talking. Then we can still gank the top side, play on the top side. Because with bot lane being a Jinx and a Lulu, there's just not a lot of action that's going to happen down there. And with both my soul lanes being carries, and, you know, they helped me. So, let's try to return the favor. This BEL'VETH, you have this early power because with your Qs, you basically have 4 abilities. You have a knock up with that W, and then you have the passive that gives you that extra attack speed after you use all those abilities. Nice, and this area is not warded. Q, auto. Waiting. Q, auto. W. Auto, Q, moving, auto. Auto, Q, E. Nice. Ugh. Perfect. Let's reset. Although I could do the camps, it's better to spend my gold now, and then what we can do is clear our blue side camps right back up to that respawned red side. Whole bunch of longswords, don't mind if I do. Although we could afford boots, getting the extra AD from the longswords is probably just better. Alrighty, so we got 30 AD, and then to the bot side with the intention to clear up. Whenever you do these 3 camp plays or are stuck level 3, then you can go to the bot side. Since there's no gank here, since the play already happened, then pretty simple. Auto Q E. Alrighty, and that's that. Shaco just instantly bails. 19 CS. Now, Ryze wants to crash his wave, so Shaco also can't do the scuttle. Poor guy. Auto smite. And to my Raptors. There's no bot play for me, and the waves are bouncing on the soul lanes. With level 4, I mean, we're stronger than Shaco, so that's good. Listen, Bob, not every game's going to be this chaotic, but when you end up there, hopefully you can refer back to this bad boy. Raptors and then 2 in the river. I don't know if Shaco did the scuttle on topside. With 19 CS, he's definitely playing it weird. Alright, so let's do the scuttle. Scuttle's not super important, but we want to get any camps we can since we skip so much farm in the early game. This will put me in position for a play topside too. There's the red dot there, so it shows that the war's expired. This guy does not have ghost. And he can only stun one of us. Moving. Q. Schmack. Okay, well played. Alrighty, and then back to the camps here. Do Krug? I would not be surprised if Krug gives me level 5. Knowing jungle XP buff and ketchup XP. Especially where I've been coaching a lot of newer players. Obviously, they're going to waste a lot of time in the early game, but it is so impressive to see what the ketchup XP does for a player that has skipped an outrageous amount of camps. And in lower elo, it just kind of don't matter. So it's kind of like super valuable to like Waste a lot of time and then show up. Shaco shows here. We're just skipping wolves for now, so since there's no ward, we're gonna wait for TF to return just like that. Auto, W, Q, auto, auto, auto Q, auto, auto Q, auto E. Nice, and deal as much damage as we can so that he's just in a screwed lane state. Oh, clear that ward, avoid the Shaco. He's fine. And that's my turn. They have Rise Prio. I need to reset, so if Shaco wants those Void Grubs, he can have them. Alrighty, not a bad turn. We ruined top lane's life. And pick your poison here with any of the component items, man. They all suck. Recurve Bow Dagger gives us 25% attack speed and 15 physical damage on hit. Since Shaco is probably stopping for these Void Grubs, I will go into his red side and try to take those camps. Looks like those are going to be respawn camps as well, so they'll give me more XP. As much as I would farm these camps too, they want to give me level 6. So, waddle on in. It's kind of surprising that we don't see that Shaco has finished the camps yet. Oh, I see. Listen, if it's warded like that, I'm just going to go back to my camps. We got Bard the Investigator and Rise the Loser, so they have a lot of time to spin. So I'd rather just clear my own camps. Even if Shaco's investigating my red side, there's only one camp for him there. Next goal is just to continue to hit these lanes on the top side. That's where we've been putting our eggs, so let's keep putting our eggs in that same basket. Hit mid lane, hit top lane, and even hit the enemy jungle if we can. But now, where we have these items, we clear much faster. So even though we skipped quite a bit of the camps in the early game, we don't want to be doing that as much anymore. 1,000 gold for the Kraken Slayer too, so this turn can be super long. As you're clearing, especially with a bunch of items up, then you can kind of just spam out the Q and then auto it after. The lane's pretty stable top, although he has this freeze. I still won't be skipping the camps. The TF isn't showing that he's like contesting, you know? So he better be doing that to frame that I'm skipping the camps, or it's a waste of time. Don't walk towards a lane just cause, you know? There better be a reason. Bot lane dying 2v2. Schmack, 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 schmack. Hurry it up, BEL'VETH. Riven can now crash this wave. Shaco has taken the dragon. There's a ward in that pixel bush. So I can have the flank, but we need the wave to crash for us to have a successful play. That's a lot of damage. We've taken the camp for now, but wish me luck. Alrighty, that's my level 7. Flash, W, Q, auto, Q, auto, Q. Nice. Q, E, ulti. The E damage reduction works on the turrets as well. Alrighty, job is done. We have full cleared into a kill. Not too bad. Faster we reset, faster we're to the top side to contest those second grubs where I can get my empowered form. With bot lane losing too, we'll just let them keep losing, okay, Bob? Stay away from the anchor and ride the sail to victory. Riven, the 2-kill ally. That's going to be our sail. Boom! Hey, they turned it around. A little bit of schmovement. Nice. Man, I could move right into Shaco's red side and get that red buff, but it cost me so much time. At the same time, I could do these 3 camps. Have to make that judgment call. Am I attacking Shaco or top lane? Top lane. Hit top lane. It's the same lane that we've been attacking. One of the jungle content creators published this one tweet. It was like, jungle fundamentals. The second one, he was like, path bot lane. And it's like, what? Always path bot. What, man? I don't think that's a fundamental. That's a tip, but like... Alrighty, we're level 8. It's so important to farm too, because you get that gold and you get the XP. BEL'VETH also gets her passive stack, so it's more attack speed for you as you clear all the camps. You won't really feel it until mid-game, but you'll definitely feel it when you don't have it come mid-game. So just moving on up here. Bot lane is fed once again, so we kind of have full control on the top side as they are totally dying bot lane. Riven's not crashing a big wave, so I'll stay and do the Void Grubs for now. The Void Grub buff being... it's okay. It's mainly that I get my empowered form here. So we'll delay killing them altogether so that we can keep that empowered form for longer. So we kill that one and then don't immediately pick up the form. Picking it up later means that we have it for a longer duration. I can flank the TF, but it's kind of weird. Even if I farm Shaco's camps too, it's not super valuable. Q, smite, auto, E. That was way easier than expected. Push, push, push. Bong. Schmack. And with the Void Grubs, this will help us get quite a lot of turret plates here. We want to leave one turret plate up. Maybe. Shaco's still balling. Suppose we take the whole thing. Getting Riven on the map means that we'll have a better dragon fight, so he's fine. Prepping the minions for Riven. Clean up Shaco's blue side and get a reset. With 1 minute on the dragon, I got enough time for all of these camps. The main deal is that we did the play first. If we do the play and then farm the camps, it's much better than if we were farming these camps and then tried to attack top lane. Where I can Q over that wall into the turret as well, that gives me an angle onto TF. And since he was up the lane contesting the wave, I had the opportunity. Okay, reset. It's going to be definitely Ninja Tabby this game, but let's give it a second. Phage, 2 longswords, boots, and to the bot side. 40 seconds on the dragon. That's what we'll be playing for. Riven will also be playing on the bot side, so generally we could attack mid turret or the bot lane turret. Since Riven is already up the map, we'll be skipping our camps as well. We are level 9 to the Shaco's 8 and have item advantage since we just spent all of that gold that we got. So by moving up the map, this will help me use it rather than just farming with it. Shaco shows on top side. Listen, can I find a bard down here? We got some time to play with. Go ahead, Ashe. Move up. Come on, stop playing safe. Yeah, just tell him we're here, man. To the dragon. TF ulti seals the deal. Even if you're doing Rift Herald, it is what it is. This is what we've been positioned for, so... Whoa, they're going in! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Flank position. They see it coming, so we'll go for Bard. Nice. Q. Not diving. Waiting. Ahri is coming without ulti. Q, W. Q, auto E. Instant reset. Instant reset. I gotta get out of here. I got some camps to get to. Tiamat and to the top side. If Shaco didn't do that Rift Herald, then we get it here, and we're just winning across the map, man. So we had our power spike. We skipped our camps, then we used it to get a dragon and a bot play, and also, it's going to earn my team the bot turret. So whenever you're on these power spikes, you need to spend it, man. Empowered form, check. Level advantage, check. Hello. Auto W. Auto Q. Auto Q. He's like, no! Bong. Bong. Shaco's like, no! Alright, let's rinse all of the camps, every single one of them, and then just attack the map. It's pretty simple from here. With this massive item, gold, and XP advantage. BEL'VETH is very much a ramp champion. You, do the plays or the farm, and either one can get you an advantage, but when you get that advantage, then it keeps compounding. Keeps compounding, and then you hit this point of no return. You might be asking, well, how do I get the lead? It depends, man. It depends on the game state, but some things to look for is exactly what we did in the early game. Ashe, I love you. This is probably warded. She takes the turrets. And dash, moving. Q, auto, auto, W. Auto? Auto Q, auto Q, E. Ulti. It's fine. Shut down the Rise, got a TP. Have the Stride Breaker now, we'll build into the Ninja Tabby. We go Stride Breaker as our second item. It's not the most alluring item, but listen, the utility that this thing brings is pretty beast. We have 3 carries on our team, Riven, Ahri, and Jinx. The Stride Breaker gives us a slow, and that slow comboed with our 2 dashes and our W in the mid game really helps us set up for opportunities. Opportunities without much risk because we're always able to use 2 dashes away. Ninja Tabby are that much gold. Boom. No control word, but we got him. Gives us more armor, reduced auto attack damage, and extra movement speed. So now as we enter this part of the mid game, we want to start attacking. We want to be up the map pretty much permanently until the plays are done and in position to fight. Alrighty, let's drop this Rift Herald mid. Q, Strikebreaker, W. Oh. And I helped. Twisted Fate takes skill. Who's with me? Once we get that wits in, we'll have some tenacity. Until then. Shaco's chunk, so. Crash that Rift Herald on the mid turret. Honestly, not that good. Since Shaco is chunked, we take a couple of those camps, but I'm not sticking around. Ahri is reset. Riven is backing off. It's now time to farm. So as our team is up the map in the mid game, you want to be up the map with them. I know people get very confused with that part with jungle. So as we're going forward here, we'll pay attention to that mini map and I'll see if I can outline that for us. Come on, Ahri, go side lane. I dare ya. Ahri's fighting mid, so am I. See, TF shows up, and since we're here, we can actually have some value. Q, W. Nice, we got his ghost. And see, we can Q away from abilities like that. We're never truly at risk. Reposition. The enemy used their summoner spells, and now, if they try to contest this dragon, we're gonna make them pay. Not like that, Lulu! That bush is so warded. Bard, I love you. Follow. Q, Strikebreaker, smack, 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 smack. Follow. Q, auto. Bong. That is that. Take the objective and then rinse repeat, baby. Riven, careful. They got nothing to lose. After this dragon, we're going to stay up the map. Trying to take that bot lane turret. Shaco, as if, man. Q. Shaco, I love you. What are you doing here? Q. Alrighty, and we're waiting. Although we could go back to the camps, Ahri's pushing, that wave will crash, and then we attack the bot lane turret. Lulu, don't you think you should be somewhere else?
An ally has been slain.
We don't have the empowered form, so we're not spawning the funny minions, but that's okay. Schmack, 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 schmack. And I offer this threat, man. If you're gonna Q that wave, I'm gonna QQ towards you. Especially where he does not have numbers behind him. We took the turret, job's done. We're not pushing for the next one without the Baron buff. Now we farm the camps. You like that? People have died, the plays are decided, and then we farm the camps. 20 minutes, Baron has spawned now, but it's not really about doing Baron on spawn, so we're making super good use of our time here. Next item going to be Wits End, giving us magic resist, on hit damage, and attack speed. All of the camps, Bob. I don't care if a play happens right now. Because, even if, enemy doesn't get objective. Jinx, those are mine. Reset. Bob, I'm level 14. Christ. Negatron, Cloak, Recurve, Bow, Dagger, and let's give everyone that blue buff and go have fun. We don't have our empowered form, so we can't dash over the walls. This makes us more of a supportive champion, so we can kind of play like any other assassin would, in which we're in the fog of war, wait for the fight to start, and then go in. Not too clean, but let's see. Q. Q. Oh. Q. Waiting, 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 waiting. Q. Waiting. Riven's flanking, it's fine. Nice. Everyone's dead, it's not fine. It's important that I don't commit though, because if I die, then we lose Baron. If everyone dies, maybe you still get Baron. So we're gonna take that turret, let's heal a little bit. Use our E. Wish me luck. Even just positioning towards the Baron's gonna delay them from doing it, so let's do this. Hello. 5k on that bad boy. 4k. 2k. Q. E. Oh. I couldn't get in range. Nice charm. Well, they get Baron. That's pretty lame for us because that Baron is like what seals the deal. We're all pretty strong. Whatever the hell that fight was, where everyone dies, well done, but like, damn. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not good. Baron is a double whammy for BEL'VETH. You're super juiced, or if the enemy gets it, your game is super delayed. You don't want any interruptions. BEL'VETH is like Zerg in StarCraft, to take it all the way fast, or pay the price. With 5 minutes on that bad boy, and 1 minute on the dragon. Honestly, let's try to split push. I'm pretty strong. Now with Wits In, we have 55% attack speed, 50 magic resist, and 20% tenacity, as well as this extra on-hit damage. Once you complete the Wits In, you get quite a bit more damage. That especially helps me against Ryze and TF, so that would be the type of... those would be the guys that would match me in the side lane. So I'll be pushing this out. I really don't care about the dragon. Getting myself strong and making sure I'm way stronger than the enemy by getting more solo XP. So that when it comes time for the next Baron, then we're really talking. Auto W, Q, Strikebreaker. Moving. And just like that, I've earned the dragon. Hello, hello. Q! Hello, hello. Okay. And for all of my efforts here, I don't think we have a position on... Okay. Q, W, Strikebreaker, E. Q, 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 let me move, let me move, let me move. Run! Riven didn't come through the fight. No. Count 'em, 2 cloth armors. Listen, Bob, I mean, you have to give it to my team. They're pretty bad. If they can't make anything out of me totally surviving, just walking past like 4 champions here, that's a shame. Like, it's fine to lose the dragon, it's not fine for everyone to die. It's a bit much. Next item will be Death Stance. We'll be pathing towards the top side with the Baron coming up in 3 minutes. It's mostly about doing a fast fight, because even if we lose the fight, we probably don't lose the game. I mean, I say that, but it's 1 inhib. My team always, everyone dies. Oh, kill this guy. Shaco, I love you. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. Q. Q. Q, Strikebreaker, Auto, W. Smack, 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 Q, smack, 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 E. Okay. So that was Bard ulti, Shaco ulti, Ashe ulti. Now if we heal and back off, and then do a fight again, then we have those advantages where those ultis are down. BEL'VETH, you don't have an ulti yourself, but if you can bait out the enemy ultis like that and not die, then if you attack again, those bad boys are down. Sure, my ally ultis are down, but my allies suck. So it's way more important for the enemy ultis to be down. So let's move into Shaco's jungle and try to take a fight. Any noobs want to really fight me? Who wants to mess with a real man? My ribbon's resetting. Who wants to mess with a real man, huh? That's right. The turret's mine because I want it. I walk up and I take it. Reset, spin our gold. I want to get a control word too, since we have a Lulu support. You know how that goes. 2 fairy charms? Wow. Wow. Well, no long swords for me. Have enough time to do my blue and wolves get level 16. That'll give me more HP, more damage. And then we'll play for the Baron. If we lose the Baron, we lose the game. If we get it, we win! There's my level 16. Now we don't have empowered form, so it makes entering these areas a whole lot harder. Their engage is Bard ulti and Rise ulti. Let's go occupy this area so we can spot out the enemies. Just like that. W. Q, Stridebreaker. Wish me luck. Oh. Bong. Q, ulti. Bong. Oh! Bong. TF ulted away. Now we're talking, baby. Listen, guys. The Baron. The Baron. The Baron. The Baron. The Baron. Thank you. Up, up, up. With only 30 seconds, we don't have enough time to take the inhib and then the 2 turrets around the Twisted Fate. As you can see. And the Baron buff is super juiced. And it won't be on the map if it doesn't work out. Or we could end the game. Go ahead. Oh, what's that? It didn't work. Alright, let's clean up some camps here and then get that death stance. Thank God we won that fight. I got an isolated attack on the Ashe and it just barely worked out. So I'm pretty lucky on that front. Lucky because I wasn't CC'd by the Bard, the Shaco, the Rise, the Twisted Fate, etc., man. Alrighty, I want to split push. Death Stance. Iron Elixir. Hell yeah. Iron Elixir gives us 300 HP and 25% tenacity. Now we're talking. With that, I can endure the enemy's inevitable mitigation. Now we completed Death Stance. That gives us quite a bit of AD. And then armor and the ability to endure burst. So that's also pretty beast against CC because you're going to get CC'd and hit by a bunch of guys. Alrighty, so I want to split push here. I spawn the funny minions. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Kind of stinks where I can't... No one else is doing nothing here. Save my Qs in case Twisted Fate ultis, but it's a shame where no one's pushing with Baron buff. The Baron buff helps you push because it buffs the minions with Baron buff. I'll play hard to the left side here, so if they're going to gank me, well, you're going to spend your time doing it, that's for sure. My team has a harder go of it because they haven't been laning, but it is what it is. Q, smite. Break that spell shield. Put a ward right there, and let's keep pushing, brother. They fight, so we're going there. Q, Stridebreaker, bop, 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 Q, bop, 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 E. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up, 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 up. Don't chase the singed. Like, these guys are just singed in disguise. Rise in Twisted Fate with ultis. Oh, I missed that, but hit this. That'll be good enough. Focus the turret. Oh, W. Q. Pop, 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 Q. Focus the turret. Push, 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 push. GG. Final score 8-3 and 11. Kraken Slayer dealing 2,000 and Whitsun dealing 1,000. Ooh, baby. My team, my allies, my team. My team sucks, my team sucks. Subscribe for more League of Legends content where my team sucks. Like they labeled their videos like how to improve, how to help, and then it's just my team sucks. Amazing. Alrighty, that'll put us at Masters 20 LP. Final damage dealt 20,000 damage taken. Boom, 34,000 with Conqueror healing us 800. And Last Stand dealing 500 damage. Bel'Veth. So you have this ramp mechanic, right? And then you're very dependent on the Baron. How do you get the Baron? You win the fights. How do you win the fights? Depends, but usually it's going to mean that you get on top of the carries. How do you do that? Were you paying attention at all in the video? Well, if you weren't, you can always buy coaching on Metafy. The link is below, and I can definitely help you rank up or figure out what the hell you're doing in the game. Alrighty, Bob. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave the likes and subscribe and click the join button for more. Alrighty. Bye-bye. See ya.